Hello ladies, MBs and gents. I don't really do videos like this anymore, but I thought I might do one on this topic because it's very simple, but it's very important. It's being ignored by a lot of people, and what it has to do with is the kind of environment we as left wingers on an environment like YouTube should be trying to create. And I cannot stress this enough. To me, it is much, much more important to be creating an environment where marginalised people can feel safe, where they can feel secure. They're not feeling the kind of fear that they might be feeling in their everyday lives. That's way more important to me than trying to convert right-wing YouTubers into being left-wing YouTubers. Okay, that is way more important. If you want to tell me that those are not mutually exclusive, if you want to tell me that we could create an environment where marginalised people feel safe, but we could also try and convert right-wingers to being left-wingers, that I don't disagree. That's something that's true. However, what I would suggest is if you want to do that, if you're trying to convert people, by all means create videos where you explain why you think a right-wing argument is wrong, in the hopes that right-wingers might view this video, realise they're wrong, and become left-wingers, although probably not as quickly as I've just made it sound, but that is presumably what we're trying to do. What I would definitely not do is start inviting, right-wingers into left-wing spaces. Don't try and accommodate them on a personal level. Start inviting them in and start trying to be super nice to them in your bid to convert them. Because what you're doing there is as I said, you're making the supposedly safe environment for marginalised people into a very not safe environment. You're suddenly bringing the sort of people who bully marginalised people into the environment which is supposed to be a safe place for marginalised people. And that's not okay. It's particularly bad if you're making the conversion of a specific right-wing YouTuber, right, into your little pet project. If that's what you're trying to do, you've found a specific right-wing YouTuber who you think, for reasons which seem to me to usually be tactical, if nothing else, you've made that your little pet project. You're going to convert them. That's a big no for me. Don't do that. Okay, by all means, create arguments that you hope right-wing people will listen to and change, and that these arguments will change their mind about things. Although, by all means do that. Although just bear in mind that there is no one size fits all to content like that. Some people might view it and think, "Oh, that's a good point. I'm going to start rethinking my position." Other people might view it and not be convinced by it at all. You do have to accept that. But first and foremost, the priority of a left-wing community should be for a place where marginalised groups can feel safe. They can feel safe, accommodated, that they're being listened to in a way that they might not feel in the rest of the world, the rest of their daily lives. They might, everywhere else they're going, they might feel people aren't listening to them, or aren't, they don't feel safe. But in this environment, that's first and foremost what we should be trying to do. So, not trying to convert this particular right-winger or this particular right-winger. We should not be trying to, we should not be trying to accommodate right-wingers. Okay, people like fascists should not feel safe in a left-wing environment. If fascists like your left-wing content, okay, I can't believe I'm saying this. That's not a good thing. That is not. That does not speak well of your content. If fascists are enjoying it, if anything, it just says you're not really challenging fascism a great deal in your content. Even people who are not that extreme to the right, there's still a lot the same problems still apply. I hope I've made this clear. I hope at least some people listen to this and understand what I'm saying. If you are overly concerned with converting particularly specific right-wingers to the left, I can't help but feel a lot of time your privilege is showing. As the saying goes, you are not realising that you are doing this at the expense of creating a safe environment for marginalised people. And you need to check your privilege, as the saying goes, on that. Right, I hope that's been clear. And yes, Hope everyone is having a good day, keeping well. Take care.